Alright, now in this video I'm going to show you guys how to generate visuals to go along with the AI voiceovers that we generated in the previous video. So by visuals I simply mean generating images and videos that you can use for our content. Alright, so the first step is to have your script opened up in one of the tabs, or you can have it saved up in a notepad somewhere, but make sure you have it nearby because we are going to be referring to this when generating our visuals. Alright, so once you have your script ready, what you want to do is you want to open up this tool called leonardo.ai. So just go to the website and you'll be able to generate images using this tool. It's a completely free tool to use. They give you about 150 credits every single day. So once you get here to Leonardo AI, what you want to do is click here where it says image, or on the left side right here, you can go down here and click here where it says image. So let's go over there. So it's going to bring you over here to this page where we're going to generate our images. So right here on top where it says type a prompt, this is where we're going to add our prompt. And for each prompt we add right here, we can generate 4 images. So when you click generate right here, you're going to use up 24 tokens. So let's go over here. You can see we have like 150 tokens every single day that you can use to generate free images. So just keep in mind that you have a limited amount of tokens you're given every single day. So on the left right here, what you want to do is you want to right here select first the image dimension. Matters a lot because we're creating short form content. So for short form content, what you want to do is select this right here. The dimension should be 2 to 3. Then down here, the number of images, just make sure it says 4 right here. And that's pretty much all you have to change right here. You don't have to change much. So now let's go ahead and generate our first, set of images. So let's go back here to our script. So we're going to use the script to guide us through the creation process. So now, first things first, you need to read through the first sentence. So the first sentence reads, they found it at the bottom of the sea. So obviously, when this is being read, we need to show an image or a video related to this or something relevant. So what you're going to do is you're going to generate an image that shows something at the bottom of the sea. So what you can do is go over here. And right here where it says type a prompt, we can say, so just keep in mind that every time you type in a prompt, the more specific you are, the better the images will be. So this is very vague. I just want to show you an example of what this tool can do. I'll show you a better way to write prompts right here. So let's first generate our first set of images. So once you write your prompt right here, you can click on generate right here. Let's click there. And you can see the images are being generated. So you just have to wait. Okay. These images are actually really good. So what you can do is click here on the image to view it like that. So you can scroll through and see which one you like the best. Okay, I like this one the most because it looks like a chest or something. Plus it's glowing right there. So showing this image would be very interesting. Okay, so once you find an image that you like, you can go ahead and download the image. Just click on the image, and you can click here to download the image to your computer. So let me click there, and my image has been downloaded just like that. Now, if you want a quick way to generate like images for each scene, what you can do is ask ChatGPT to do that for you. So say you can ask ChatGPT to write a prompt for each scene in my video script. Then ask ChatGPT to generate that. Alright, so just like that, ChatGPT came up with prompts for each scene in our video. So you can see right here, they found it at the bottom of the sea. Then right here we have our prompt. So you can just read through this, So if you go through these, it seems like ChatGPT is trying to give us prompts for videos. So right here it says like quick flash transition. We're generating images, not videos, so we can specify that. So all you have to do is just go down here and say generating images, not videos. So once you do that, ChatGPT is going to correct the prompts to suit your needs. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so right here you can see ChatGPT has made some corrections and it's given me prompts for images and not videos. So we can go ahead and try this out. So since we already generated the images for the first scene, we can just move on to the second one right here. So here's the prompt right here. So what you can do is just copy this. So just make sure you read the prompt before you use it, and you can make some changes, adjustments that you think are relevant. So I'll just go ahead and paste it as it is and go ahead and generate. Alright, so we have our images right here and we can check them out. So okay, that's fine. This is actually really good, because this is like when someone sees this to just wonder like, what is this supposed to be? So what you can do is you can make some adjustments as well. So it says close-up of a corroded mechanical artifact covered in rust and ocean residue, partially buried in sand. So what you can do is artifact, let's see, that looks like Antikythera mechanism. Oh my goodness, let's go ahead and generate that. Right, so we have our images right here, and as you can see, these are way better than these right here, in my opinion, because these are more authentic, because this is what the Antikythera mechanism looks like, something similar like this. It has gears and stuff. So we can go through these images and see which one we like the most. Either would do fine. Let's see. Let's see. I actually can't decide because they all look really good. Let me just download this one right here. Go ahead and click that download, and we have our image right here. What you want to do is you want to repeat this process for every single scene. So the third scene right here, copy that. Now you saw what just happened. At first I pasted the prompt as it was right here, just like that, and it brought me these results right here. So I had to actually make some adjustments to the prompt to actually get something more specific. So whenever you do that, just keep in mind that you're using up credits. So to avoid doing that, make sure that you make the changes before you actually generate the images. So the key is to make your prompt as specific as you possibly can. So we can just go ahead and read this. Dim elite lab with researchers examining ancient gears under magnifying lights, mysterious atmosphere. So examining ancient gear. I'll just do this. So what I'm gonna do is let's do this. We need this right here. We need to specify exactly what we want. Examine ancient mechanism. Okay, let's go. Let's go ahead and generate. All right, so we have our images right here. All right, perfect. As you can see, we have, this is very authentic right here. So if we didn't add this right here, the results would have probably been very different from this. Now what's consistent between these images and these is the gears, man. The gears, if you just look at this, and it's the same thing right here. So all you have to do is just go ahead and choose which image you think is best. So for me, I'll go with this one right here. Then I'll go ahead and download this. Perfect. Then we want to go ahead and move on to our next prompt. So as you can see, that was our third, I believe. Yeah, that was our third. We can go to the fourth, fifth, and so on and so forth. So that's simply how you generate images for each scene in your video. So once you do that, you want to compile all the scenes. So for example, the first image that you downloaded for this scene, go ahead and rename that image and just label it 1. And the image you generated for this scene, label that image 2, and so on and so forth until the end of the script. So once you label all those images, what you want to do is add them in one folder. So once you have all your images in one folder, what you're going to do is we're going to animate some of those images in the next video.